How y'all doing this morning? This is AM Woodturning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alan Males. This won't be a real long video. I'm actually going to show you how I use my lathe for a buffer. I've got 4 or 5 bowls here that are ready for a semi-permanent finish. All I'm going to be doing is buffing them today. And, oh, another little trick. I've got a wood burner I want to sign my name on the bottom of them with. So, hang in there. Okay, so I'm preheating my wood burner, and I've got a few little bowls here. One of the things you need to do if you will use a wood burner to sign the bottom with is make sure it's sanded very well. And actually that applies to any way that you will mark it. You can buy brands. You can get archival ink pens to sign the bottom with. You get those at any hobby store or office supply store. Most of them have them. I have this little wood burner here, and you can get cheap ones or you can get expensive ones. And this one's a little more expensive, but it heats up really fast. And we're going to use it on this one to start with, because this is sort of a test burn to see what temperature it's running at. And you can date them, put species of wood on them or anything like that you want. This one is cedar. Okay, you've all seen the 3-wheel setup. I'm sure you've seen it many times on the internet. I only have a 12-inch swing on my lathe. So the 3-wheel setup isn't ideal, I don't think, for these small lathes. Also, an 8-inch wheel is not ideal for this. A 6-inch works better, and simply for the reason you have more room. The 3-wheel, you've got your wheels so close together, it's hard to get a bowl up in there and turn it. And this is, I'm not sure what you call it. It's a spindle extension. It's made by Be-All to work. And I bought this from Be-All, and it just screws on. Okay. And I did buy some of Be-All's wheels. I bought these little buffs from Be-All, little 3-inch buff, and it just screws in there. Works very well. And that's good if you want to get up inside of something like a cup or a mug or something like that. However, to mate up with this, I went and bought a 6-inch wheel and got a bolt. It's a 5/8 coarse thread, I believe it is. 5/8 or 3/8. That's a 3/8. 3/8 coarse thread. It's just standard coarse thread. And a couple washers, nut, lock it on there, and it's real easy to put on there. Matter of fact, we're just now. One thing about this, you cannot put this in reverse because something's gonna come loose. There's no grubs or anything to hold it, hold it in there. It does have a couple flats on it. In case it gets locked on, you can put a wrench on it and get it off. When you're buffing, let me grab a bowl here. Sorry to get in front of the camera like that, but it is what it is. Actually, let me just grab all of them. All right, when you're going to buff a bowl, you always want it to be coming off of the edge, okay? If you get it into an edge like this, it can grab it and it will fling it down and bang it and maybe fly across the room. And you can probably guess how I did this and figure this out. It happens. All right. I also have I have wheels and the little ball buffs set up for the red jeweler's rouge and the white diamond rouge. I won't be needing them today. I'll be honest with you, I don't use them that often, especially the red. on a light colored wood, that red can leave streaks because I'm heavy handed with it and I end up putting on too much. Um, I'm still working that out. But these particular bowls, they're ready for just a carnauba finish. And a carnauba finish is a good, nice gloss. It's long lasting and wearing. Uh, Waterproof to some degree. I'm not sure about alcohol. But anyway, well, we'll start off with this little one. And we're going to spin it up pretty good. It's about 1550. Doesn't take much to charge your wheel. And then you just start working on it. You don't have to mash real hard or nothing. Let the wheel do the work. Speed and friction are your friend here. Always keep it coming off your project, not going into it. Otherwise, it'll grab a hold of it quick. The little 3-inch ball buffs, I can put them in my drill press, and that comes in real handy. That looks very good. Very, very good. If you got any voids or pits, it's going to load up with wax. I got a little spot there. I'll buff it out by hand and get it out. Nice. All right, let's do another one. This one's an experiment. It's got one coat of Danish oil in it. And now we're going to try to put wax over top of it, carnauba wax. Just to see what it does. I'm actually going to turn the speed up some more. That's why they call it high-speed buffing, right? I like the way it turned out. So you can get into a little bit or a whole lot when it comes to trying to come up with these finishes. And I try to go as simple as possible. One thing about turning green, which I turn primarily green, 99% green wood, you cannot put a final finish on it right away. You have to wait for it to dry and then come back to it later. And that's okay, depending on what you're doing. Um, I'm not making money at this. I don't sell my stuff. Usually we give them away as gifts and stuff for Christmas and whatnot. So it's a hobby. Something to do, and I have fun and I enjoy it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. And to all my friends and family and all my visitors and my subscribers, I hope everyone's staying safe through this virus thing. And hopefully we'll come out on the other side and everyone's going to be great and prosperous and get everything back going again. I appreciate you. Y'all have a good day. Bye.